Welcome to Time to Travel with Jim and Deb. In January, we spent 7 jam-packed days exploring Barcelona, Spain. Here are some of our favorite sites around the city.
Parc Güell was constructed in the early 20th century by architect Antoni Gaudí. His original intention was to create a housing development solely for wealthy families, but the concept was never embraced by the community. Gaudí and several family members lived on the site from 1906 until his passing in 1926. Following his death, the property was sold to the city of Barcelona and was opened as a municipal park for individuals from all walks of life to appreciate. As we ambled through the park, we commented to each other several times about the Dr. Seuss-like quality of our surroundings.
We found Parc de la Ciutadella to be a perfect place to take a relaxing stroll, listen to wild lorikeets in the trees, and enjoy a day of sunshine with a little bit of history thrown in.
The Catalan Parliament building was constructed in 1717 as a military arsenal, housed the royal family for the Barcelona Universal Exposition of 1888, and finally became the seat of Parliament in 1932. Established in 1720 as part of a military fortress, the Ciutadella Military Church is the only remaining building from the original complex that was converted to Parc de la Ciutadella.
The Castell dels Tres Dragons, or Castle of the Three Dragons, was built in 1887 as a restaurant and cafe for the Barcelona Universal Exposition of 1888, and now serves as a museum. The gorgeous Font de la Cascada was built between 1875 and 1881. The fountain features mythological figures of Venus, Eros, water nymphs, griffins, and hosts the golden chariot of the Aurora as its crowning jewel.
We encountered many cathedrals and basilicas as we wandered the streets of Barcelona. Each one has its own unique look and feel, and all are majestic in their own way.
Montjuïc is the birthplace of Barcelona and the host of several magnificent landmarks.
The site of the National Art Museum of Catalonia on the Mirador del Palau Nacional was originally built in the early 20th century for the 1929 International Exhibition that showcased Barcelona's culture, technology, and industry. The four columns were originally built in 1919 to symbolize Catalan pride on Montjuïc. They were torn down in 1928 under dictator rule and rebuilt in 2010.
The Magic Fountain was also built for the 1929 International Exhibition. It normally boasts a fantastical water display, but Spain has been experiencing a severe drought over the past several years, so the fountain stands dry at present. We were disappointed, but having experienced several droughts in our own past, we completely understand. We've added imagery to show the fountain at its best. The views of the city are spectacular, and we spent quite a bit of time sitting at Mirador del Palau Nacional, taking in the atmosphere, music, and majesty of this hilltop oasis.
Construction of Barcelona's iconic La Sagrada Familia began in 1882 and is still unfinished today. When master architect Antoni Gaudí took over the project in 1883, he had no idea how long the work would continue after his passing in 1926. The cranes are an ever-present reminder that the work continues on this Roman Catholic masterpiece, although there is now a target completion date scheduled for 2026, 100 years after Gaudí's death. La Sagrada is by far the most awe-inspiring sight thus far in our travels, and that list includes our trip to Stonehenge in 2023. The towering spires, detailed reliefs, sculptures, and magnificent stained glass windows left us speechless.
There was so much to take in while in Barcelona. Here are a few more places we enjoyed. L'Arc de Triomphe was built as a gateway for the 1888 World's Fair. Plaza de España, built for the 1929 International Exposition and home to the Venetian towers. Antoni Gaudí had a profound influence on the architecture of Barcelona's most famous landmarks, but his impact did not stop at La Sagrada and Parc Güell. He was also commissioned by wealthy patrons to create places of residence within the city that still capture the imagination of people from around the world.
Speaking of places of residence, this was the view from the rooftop patio of our apartment. Although it was January, it was warm enough to spend a little quality time taking in the view and spectacular sunsets. Time to say farewell to Barcelona and head to our next location, Valencia, Spain. We hope you enjoyed today's video. If so, please like, share, and don't forget to subscribe to receive notifications when we release new videos. Thank you for watching and see you soon!